Everyone. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about my January sinking funds spending and tracker. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. So today we're going to be looking at all of my spending for the month of January out of my sinking funds. I used this spreadsheet last year in 2024 and part of 2023 as well too to track my like expense tracking, like my spending accounts. But because I am tracking that in my actual monthly budget spreadsheet, I don't need to track it here too, along with tracking it in my Happy Planner. So I decided to put this spreadsheet to better use, which was my sinking funds tracker because you guys are going to see the setup and how I'm making it work for me. So, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things cashless budgeting. So, if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if y'all hear noise in the background, if you don't know, me and my husband share a space. So he has his gaming rig in here. And then I also have my office. And it is nighttime and we are doing the do in the office today. Okay. So first I wanted to show you guys is the actual dashboard. So the dashboard is set up like this, and this will have or help me see my spending for the entire year. And then I put all of my expense categories. So this is all of my sinking funds, which is entertainment, health, insurance, maintenance, miscellaneous, subscriptions, and then savings is just one tab because I really shouldn't be spending anything out of savings on like a month to month basis. So I just made it one instead of writing out the four different savings accounts that we have. Okay. So then we're going to go back to here, you guys, and see the breakdown of everything. So on the 31st, because that was part of my January like spending, we had New Year's food. We normally cook stuff for New Year's. So we spent $63.87, and that came out of entertainment. And then on that same day, I went and got vitamins. I went back to using my Flintstone vitamins, but I went and did Flintstone vitamins with iron. And y'all, I've been taking them pretty much the whole week, the whole month, except for like 1 week prior to my surgery. And I can definitely say that there's definitely a change in my energy levels. Like just getting out of the couch does not feel like it's a drag. I am moving and grooving. Although when it's time for me to go to sleep, y'all, my body's like, let's go, girl. We are not doing it. So loving that for me. And that was 1765, and that came out of health. Then on the 17th, because baby girl's birthday was on the 18th, y'all. She is 3 years old, and whew, it's like she's been here in another life, y'all. But loving it for her. We bought her some things. I have it in one of our vlogs, just like how we did a little birthday just for her. We don't do big birthdays right now. Once she turns maybe like 4 or 5, and they have just a little bit more understanding of like what's going on, then we will start kind of doing like a bigger birthday. But I'm kind of leaning towards 5 years old, like 5, 6 years old. So we'll see. But we spent $94.97. We did kind of go all out. It's just us at home. We bought her balloons, put stuff like on the wall. We got her wrapping paper, her gifts, and all of that stuff. So that was all in there, which to me was a really good price. And then we spent on the 16th birthday cupcakes for her to take to school so she could celebrate with her, school friends. And she got to eat like an actual cupcake that she's not supposed to eat, but why not? It was her birthday, okay? Sorry, y'all, I'm having a drink. And then next, I picked up some toddler Tylenol because I always want to make sure I have some in the house. Baby girl, for whatever reason, every year around her birthday, she just starts like running a fever, all of the things. So I just wanted to make sure that I had some. And then I was also planning on actually giving that Tylenol to her school so that they had it. But I think maybe later on I will get one and just drop it off at her school so she has one too. But this one was just for the home and made sure that we were good. And also, we were getting a freeze over the like a couple days later. And just in case you got sick, we were ready, y'all. Okay. Then on the 24th, we had our HOA that came out to 1202.95, and that came out of our subscription that was fully funded and paid for in cash. So yes to me again with paying out these large like annual bills in cash and not getting into credit card debt. And then on the 27th, we paid, or I paid my 6 month car insurance for 1274.50, and that came out of insurance. And then lastly, on the 25th, we had the 24 hours of Daytona and we spent 26,092 cents. And it really was just like buying like some champagne and stuff. We're literally up for 24 hours. I definitely took a nap and a sleep and all of the things because I don't miss out on sleep, y'all. But it was still enjoyable. And we always just like to do something like small in our house because we don't always like go out and we just sometimes really have to find find fun in the little things, and it doesn't mean that we always have to be outside of our house. Okay, so that was all of our spending. So our total expenses for the month was $2,703.37. Granted, the biggest like expenditure came from the two big amounts of money, which was our car insurance and our HOA. Now, y'all, this is the spreadsheet. So I did change it from what maybe I had showed y'all this. Maybe, I'm not sure. To be very honest, I'm actually not sure. But this is my spreadsheet and I love it, y'all. I love it. I love when I can just pull up something, play around with it, and just make it work for me and not just having to buy stuff all the time. But this is for me, y'all. This was for me. I made this for me because it works out so well. So we have my sinking funds up here. And I actually been using this spreadsheet for maybe like 2 or 3 years. I never use it for the whole year, but I do use it. So I have my sinking funds up here and then my savings down here. And it's set up like my binders. So then I have a binder for subscriptions, a binder for insurance, a binder for maintenance, a binder for miscellaneous, and a binder for future. And so I can see all the different things that I'm saving for, what's in those specific categories, so that, like, even if I forget to write it in one spot, it's also in this spot as well. And I love it. And then later on during the month, I decided to just add this little category spot. So as I am putting money into our sinking funds and savings, I'm putting the date that I put them in and what I put in so that I could keep up with it because sometimes I forget how much money I actually put in there and then I'm trying to scramble on like what actually went in versus like what was budgeted and all of the things. So we started off, I did have to make an adjustment to subscriptions because there was extra money in there that should have been in like miscellaneous and all of the things. So had to move that around a little bit. And I think that miscellaneous might still be off. Um, yeah, so miscellaneous actually should have started off at $75. So let me fix that there because what happened was there was some money that we're trying to figure out like where did it go, where did it go, and so I figured out where it belonged. So there was already $20 in like savings challenges that I had, and then there was $31 in a spending savings challenge that I had. So these were already there, and that's why I needed to like fix that. So that was fixed. So we technically started off the month at $2,248.02 in our sinking funds and $1,068.81 in our savings, which came out to $3,316.83. We actually put in total $2,576.54 between our sinking funds and our savings. We spent 2703.37 out of just the sinking funds, nothing out of the savings. So we're ending the month at 1784.65 for our sinking funds and 1405.35 for our savings, which leaves us at 3,190 doll hairs, y'all. Doll hairs for the month of January, okay? And then just so y'all can kind of see the breakdown of everything. So for subscriptions, we're ending at $60 in Sam's Club, which I saw them, and I'm not sure how they got my Amex card, but I saw them put like a pending charge for $1, but I have not seen the actual charge for Sam's Club. But we plan on going to Sam's Club in early February to do a low carb haul, and I'll be able to go ahead and investigate that. And then I guess at that point, if it's due, I can pay my Sam's Club membership. We have our Walmart Plus at 23.91, our Love Every at 93.40. And I am thinking, I haven't checked, but maybe while I'm talking to y'all, I can go and look because that would be like the savvy thing to do, right? But I think Baby Girls Love Every kit. Why is it I can't spell today? Baby Girls Love Every kit, I think is due in February. Let me sign in. And so there's 93.40 currently right now in the account. And if it's definitely due in February, we'll need to finagle things to make sure we have enough money to cover that. Um, so let me see if I can see. Okay, yes, here it says that I can view upcoming kits. Okay, okay. So the last one she got was in November. And yep, I was right, y'all. I was right. Her next one is going to be um oh, this is interesting. The next one she'll get is in February. And it says that if we prepay, we actually get 10% off. So that's interesting. I'll look into that a little bit later. But yeah, so it's due in February, so we'll need to make sure we get the rest of it in February. Our HOA is at 3205 now since making that annual payment. Our vacation is looking good at 266.97. We have Christmas at 35, education at 70. Okay, starting off strong in education, and then nothing for PTO, so about $581. I mean, $581.33 is left in subscriptions. Then we have our insurance. So, car insurance is left at $99.66, and then taxes is left at 40, and that's just where we are for insurance. So that account is at 139.66. We have our maintenance. Car maintenance is at 102.03. Um, I did get my car serviced. My husband actually paid for the service, for a new battery and some other stuff. And so I don't have to pay that. However, because I was being impatient, I actually paid for it and he just paid the card off. But there was a surcharge charge because I used a credit card. So in February, y'all will see that like $13 come out of here to cover that surcharge payment. So we're at 102.03. Our home maintenance is looking good. We're getting some money in here, y'all. It's at 323.74. And then our pets account, I don't know why I even wrote pets here because we only have one pet now, y'all. It's one pet. And that is our one bearded dragon, Xerxes. I was thinking I should take out pet and just put Xerxes in here, and then it would just make it so much easier instead of saying pets all the time. So in our maintenance, we're at 550.78, looking good. Then miscellaneous is really a whole bunch of different saving challenges that I'm doing for things that we would like to accomplish, but it's not like heavily important if it doesn't get funded or not. So we have our debt at 60, savings challenges at 20, and then spending at 31. So we have 111 in miscellaneous slash savings challenges. And then lastly, we have our future. Um, Baby girl's education is now at $30, and then we have home projects at 85, so that puts us at $115 for that future fund, you guys. And this is the breakdown of all of the different categories that we have, and where all of the money like went and spent and all of the things. And I really love this, y'all. Like, this is my baby. I don't even know why I'm like this excited, but I feel like this gives me the view that I want to be able to see and like help me understand like all of the things because yeah. So this is it, y'all. So this is it for January. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next one.